Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another video. And been a while since I did like a huge DVD update, so I could come here with you with another big DVD update. I would say so. I got a whole two big bags right here of DVDs. So yeah, it's been a while, but I figured I've because I got used to some like some Christmas money I had, and went on another DVD shopping spree. I guess I always do basically every year, so for myself. So I got another list of two big bags right here, and let's start. We start with the TV shows I got. So let's begin with starting with the TV shows. Get these out. All right, and starting off, I got more on the CSI series. I got both these series of CSI. I got both third and fourth season of CSI Miami. Yeah, so this is both third and fourth season, and both third and fourth season of CSI New York. So yeah, slowly getting all the, because I enjoy the CS. As I said before, I like the CSI Las Vegas one. I enjoy CSI Miami. In order, I would say, yeah, what I enjoy is basically Vegas, then Miami, and then New York. But here's the third and fourth season of both New York and Miami. Start with that. And the fill in the gap between here. This is the third season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Because I had 1, 2, and then it skipped 3, so I got fourth. So here's the fill in the gap of season 3. Yeah, see closer. And also closing more and filling the gap of, because I had I jumped ahead with this series as well. So this is the first of season 1 of Xena, Warrior Princess. Yeah, because I had 3, 4, and 6, I think it was, but I didn't have so I skipped over the first season. So yeah, this is the first season, Xena, Warrior Princess. And now move on more on the animes now. The animes, which this is in volumes here. This is they only had the volumes 2, 3, and 4, so I have to get the first volume though. But of this anime series, so pique my interest for it, just for the sake of curiosity. But I have to get the first volume because this is like collection 2 of episodes 14 to 26, collection 3 episodes 27 to 39, and a collection of 4 of 40 to 52. So I have to get the first volume of 1 through 13. This is of an anime series called Psychic Squad. So like I said, this is only the first. This is volume 2, volume 3, and then of volume 4. So I have to get the first volume. So yeah, so that just piqued my interest, curiosity. So yeah, expand more on the anime collection here. So Psychic Squad. Never heard of them, so I'll be interested to watch it. Well, first I have to get the first volume to watch it all the way through. So Psychic Squad. And this is the DVD and Blu-ray combo of the live action Japanese live not American, because they never made American live action, but this is the Japanese live action movie of Tokyo Ghoul. See, yeah, this is the Japanese live action movie. Because I like the anime of Tokyo Ghoul, and there's always the Japanese has always been did a lot of live action adaptations of their anime. Like there's a live action movie of Attack on Titan, live action of Bleach, even one of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think they did a live action adaptation of another. I think. Yeah, I think they did. But yeah, so this is the Japanese live action adaptation of Tokyo Ghoul. Interested to see how this plays out. If it's as like accurate like the anime or the manga or the anime series itself. So yeah. So this is the movie of Japanese live action movie of Tokyo Ghoul. And now here. This is now. There are 7 seasons of this though, but I saw it, and this is I ended up getting the last season because they had this in a complete box set of it. So this is the complete last. This is the final season of this show. So season 7, but I have to get the first 6 though. But I saw it. I had to just get it, but it's from the makers of Inuyasha, I do believe, or it was from the same author of the manga of Inuyasha. Because I'm a fan of Inuyasha, so I was checking out like about the makers before this. So, and this is of Ranma 1/2. Ranma 1/2. So this is the last one, the 7th season of it. Yeah, the story is about this guy. Ranma Sotome. Yeah, he has this thing where something happens to where he transforms into a girl. Like if you splash hot water on him, I think he transforms into a girl, and to the reverse effect, if you splash cold water, he turns back into a boy. So, yeah, it's a curse that he got, a Chinese curse. So yeah, I've heard of Ranma 1/2. I just never got the chance to get around this series. So yeah, but they only have they didn't have much on this series. But I saw the box set of the last season. So and it's released by Viz, so they should have the English. Yeah, they have this in the English. Should have this in English. Yeah. Yeah, it's by Viz. So yeah, so Remna, this the 7th season of Remna 1/2. So let me put these back here, and then we'll get right into the movies now. Now we're right into the movies now. I'm gonna set this up right here. All right. First off, yeah. I did not like this film. It was one of the worst ones I saw back in 2019. But get it for the sequel wise, because if I want to rant on it, I have to rant on the first movie, then I have to get ranting on the second film. And to me, this is one of the big problems with this film. This should not have been close to 3 hours long. It should not have been. It Chapter 2. Yeah, and with the stupid ending, how they get rid of Pennywise the clown. Yeah, people trash talk on how the ending of the miniseries was, but you think the ending of this was any better? No. But yeah, you had to hear my rant on this if I had to redo the first one, but got this for the sequel collection. So yeah, but yeah, It Chapter 2. And now, the film that I actually did not mind that came out in January of last. Now we're 2021. I could say last year now. So actually, I did not mind. I thought for the most part, I thought Kirsten Stewart surprised did a pretty decent job. Underwater, which it's taken the vein of Leviathan, Deep Star 6, The Abyss, and all that of those underwater teams. So I actually did not mind the film, really enough. I thought Kirsten Stewart surprisingly did a decent job in this film. Now, it's not as good as either like Leviathan or Deep Star 6 or let alone The Abyss, but for the film it was, I did not mind the film. So yeah, Underwater. Although I think the poster could have been a little bit better though for the cover, like for the poster. And next is a film that starred Lou Diamond Phillips, which I remember seeing back on Sci-Fi, which I did like, and that is of Route 666. Also starring Lori Petty, I remember from Tank Girl, then Free Willy as well, and also Point Break as well. And you also have Stephen Williams, who played Duke from Friday the 13th. Jason Goes to Hell, the Final Friday. He was Duke, the bounty hunter. Yeah, I actually like this one, and I think it's one I also put a list. If I had to put a list of my favorite films with Lou Diamond Phillips, I probably would put this on there. So I like Lou Diamond Phillips as an actor. From La Bamba, Bats, which I enjoyed. I think it's always said it was my favorite film with Lou Diamond Phillips. The First Power. But yeah, I enjoyed Lou Diamond Phillips, and I thought that was another good one of his. Route 666. Then, even though, hey, probably stuff to review for the next Christmas. Give me more Christmas films to review. But starting this one here, starring Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon, Four Christmases. We also have Robert Duvall, John Favreau, Tim McGraw, and John Voight, and Sissy Spacek, and Mary Steenburgen. So you have Four Christmases. And then next is starring Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito. Deck the Halls. Nah, not as good though. But hey, I know this is gonna be a rant. But Matthew Broderick, I like as an actor, but I saw this film years ago, and it was not that good. Them two competing over, make their house look better, and this whole thing is I did not care for this one. But hey, for Christmas it'll be for a rant basically, fun rant though. And this is one that my dad and my grandma enjoyed. And to my dad, this is the best interpretation of the tale of Ebenezer Scrooge. And this was of course, the title is called Scrooge, starring Albert Finney, which Albert Finney passed away back in 2019. Really enough, yeah. This is my dad's favorite interpretation of the tale of Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah, Albert Finney, and Alec Guinness in this as well. Alec Guinness, played old Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. And it's directed by Ronald Neame, who I believe going to direct the Poseidon Adventure. Yeah, the original Poseidon Adventure. I do believe that's the same director, Ronald Neame. So yeah, this is my grandma. My grandmother loves this film. So does my dad. Like I said, this is his favorite version of Scrooge. So yeah, I got that. So that. Next is a film starring Nick Nolte, John Goodman. It's called Mother Night. And I think it's directed by Keith Gordon. I'm sure that's the same person who played Arnie Cunningham in John Carpenter's Christine, and also he was in Jaws 2 as well. I believe that is the same name, Keith Gordon, who played Cunningham in John Carpenter's Christine. So you have Nick Nolte, Sheryl Lee, Alan Arkin, John Goodman, and Kirsten Dunst. Never seen this one, so I'll give it a watch. Mother Night. Next is of Rudy, which is another one of those football dramas about the Fighting Irish, starring Sean Astin from The Goonies, and of course the Lord of the Rings movie, the trilogy. Here from the New York Post, Rudy is without a doubt one of the finest sports movies ever made. And this is the how it opens up like this, which it contains the movie and of the soundtrack as well. Which the score in this for this film, because it's done by my favorite composer, Jerry Goldsmith. Which I said a lot of times, how much I love Jerry Goldsmith's scores for a lot of movies. He's my favorite film composer. Yeah. So this is Rudy. Next is another film starring Gary Sinise, and that is of Truman, where he plays President Harry S. Truman. We have Tony Goldwyn is in this. Tony Goldwyn from playing Ghost and voice of Tarzan as well. Pat Hingle, from Maximum Overdrive, and played Commissioner Gordon. And the from Tim Burton to Joel Schumacher's Batman series, he was Commissioner Gordon in that. Because I like Gary Sinise as an actor, so he was one of the best parts in CSI New York. Speaking of, and this was released on HBO, I believe, and it did win a lot, nominated, and win some awards too as well. So interested in that. Next is this is the exclusive limited edition 2-disc DVD set, and that is of Michael Jackson's "This Is It." Now, I'll go through this film came out. This film was a hit because this came out during the time when Michael Jackson passed away. And yes, although I do not agree, I never agreed how he, changed his skin color though. But I enjoyed Michael Jackson growing up. From Thriller, Beat It. I think that's my favorite song from Michael Jackson. Beat It. Rock with You. Even the later ones, Remember the Time, and of course his song from the soundtrack of Free Willy, Will You Be There, which I enjoyed. Yeah, I enjoyed Michael Jackson. Where you have mixed opinions about what he did, but still, damn good singer though. That's why he's called the King of Pop. But yeah, and I remember seeing this because my mom was a fan of Michael Jackson, so she wanted to see this when this came out. So, Michael Jackson's "This Is It." Next is of Enemy Mine, starring Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr., directed by Wolfgang Peterson, which director Wolfgang Peterson will later go on to direct The Perfect Storm, Troy, the 2006 remake of Poseidon, In the Line of Fire with Clint Eastwood and John Malkovich, Air Force One, which I love Air Force One. So yeah, that was even before. Then even also directed the first The Never Ending Story film as well. But yeah, Wolfgang Peterson directed this film. He has Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr. Yeah, I bet this is one that a film that no one talks about nowadays. Sure, I have to, and even Gene Siskel gave Gene Siskel, Siskel and Ebert call it exciting and funny. Yeah, rest in peace, Gene Siskel. Whether you were either him or Roger, where you agree or disagree with their what they say about films, but my dad likes this film, Enemy Mine. I think that film did not do well at the box office either, sadly enough. Next is of a film that's directed by the author of Jurassic Park, Michael Crichton, which he's not only the author of Jurassic Park among others, but he also directed films like Westworld, even The Great Train Robbery, and he directed this film, called Coma, starring Genevieve Bujold. Sorry, I mispronounced the name, but Michael Douglas, young Michael Douglas there, and you also have Rip Torn, who passed away back in 2019. Rest in peace. And then you also have Richard Widmark as well. And also, speaking of, once again, music by Jerry Goldsmith. Yeah, which I didn't notice this until now. So yeah, I just okay, directed by Michael Crichton, but I didn't notice that Jerry Goldsmith also did the music for this film. So yeah, so Michael Crichton directed this film once again, the author of Jurassic Park among others. So, and I like Michael Douglas's too. So, give that a watch. Next This was a completely stupid for a horror film with a stupid plot based on a. I think they just came up with this. I just randomly came up with this name. So the idea for this film, but it was not good. It was completely stupid. I think. Truth or Dare. Yeah, Truth or Dare. Although it's one of the films that's done by Blumhouse, and the film was a hit, done a very low because Blumhouse is doing horror films on very low budgets, end up being big hits, which Happy Death Day and Get Out. I enjoy both those films. Excuse me. Once again, I'm allergic to bullshit like this, so that's why it makes me want to sneeze. I was fine till I'm showing most of these good films, and then I bring up this bad film, and then I sneeze. It's allergic to bullshit, that's what it is. But yeah, Truth or Dare. And I remember the whole thing, the stupid idea with those CGI big smiley faces, yeah. Just the Joker's, Heath Ledger's Joker. Let's put a smile on that face. Yeah, before you die. Yeah, I thought this is a really dumb movie. But hey, another good rant for the future, so. Truth and unrated. Also, yeah, speaking of unrated director's cut, which that doesn't help because this is PG-13, Why put it as an unrated director's cut when it's PG-13? Yeah. Next, getting more. Yeah, there's a lot more here. Last pile right here. Next, which did I remember that? The more I think about it, did I have this film? Did I do a DVD show on this one? I can't remember because I got so much. I have so much. Usually I good at remembering stuff, but Casper. I think I do have. More I think about it, I think I do have Casper in there. If not, well, either I can just sell it back. So, but. I think I do have Casper. I don't remember. It's been bugging me now, so I had to go look back at my collection. So, but just in case, Casper the Friendly Ghost, which I grew up watching. I enjoyed the film. The more I think about it, I think I do. But which I think this is a film that's starring Tim Allen, which he had those times where he's doing those bad family movies. But I like Tim Allen though, but just this is not. Well, this is the 2006 remake, The Shaggy Dog. Yeah, where he becomes a dog and is acting like a dog, and Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man is in this, and by the end when he gets bitten by Tim Allen, he starts acting like a dog, and yeah, you want to see Iron Man start acting like a dog in this. I mean, he's right there. His picture of him, he's like sticking a thumb out like a dog, right there. It's like. Right in the middle of the courtroom, and then yeah, but him, you have also have Danny Glover in this. Yeah, wasn't a fan, but hey, more because I like Tim Allen, but that's another not embarrassing one. Then we have of the collector's edition of Midnight Cowboy, starring a young Jon Voight there, and Dustin Hoffman. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah. Siskel and Ebert giving us a thumbs up. It stands the test of time. Yeah, this is the guy who John Schutzner. I do believe this. Yeah, I think this is the guy who directed Pacific Heights. Yeah, the name. Well, I think the name sounds familiar. I think this is the same guy who directed Pacific Heights, which I did back in October. Pacific Heights with Michael Keaton, Matthew Modine, and Natalie Griffith. Yeah, John Schlesinger. Yeah. So this is the collector's edition of Midnight Cowboy. Then, of course, you have one of an all-time classic. This is the 25th anniversary edition of the classic Saturday Night Fever, John Travolta. Yeah, many people consider this as an all-time classic. Yeah, 25th anniversary edition. So, yeah, the Bee Gees, all that, everything else, and all that jazz. It is classic. Next is called No Escape, starring Ray Liotta, you have Ernie Hudson, Kevin Dillon, Lance Henriksen, Kevin J. O'Connor, Michael Lerner, Stuart Wilson, and it's directed by Martin Campbell. Martin Campbell going to direct he directed some of the James Bond films like Tomorrow Never Dies. I think did he direct GoldenEye 2? And he also going to direct The World's Not. I think The World's Not Enough. He directed some of the newer James Bond films, a couple with Pierce Brosnan. I think he also directed some of the Daniel Craig ones. Like, did he direct Casino Royale as well? I think he did. Then he go on to direct the Mask of Zorro movies, and then the sequel as well, and he also directed Edge of Darkness 2 with Mel Gibson, and then he later directed the one I think it was from 2018, the one with Jackie Chan, The Foreigner. So yeah, Martin Campbell was going to direct this film years before then. So yeah, like Ray Liotta and a pretty good, decent cast, and yeah, Kevin Dillon, Ernie Hudson, Ray Liotta. So yeah, No Escape. Yeah, from the makers of Aliens and The Terminator. Next is this is the 2-disc deluxe edition of O, starring Josh Hartnett, McKay Pfeiffer, and Julia Stiles. And it's actually directed by Tim Blake Nelson. Really enough, Tim Blake Nelson is an actor who I've seen in a lot of films like what was the one he was in? I know he was in The Incredible Hulk. He was the one who go on to become in the comics. He was the one to become the leader. He was also in the Fantastic Four 2015 one, which I thought he had an oh shit death. When the new Doctor Doom made his head explode in his hazmat suit. Tim Blake Nelson. He's also been another recognizable face. He's been in a lot of movies too. So, but he as an actor he directed this film too. So, yeah. I do believe this was this is Shakespeare, based on Shakespeare, but in more modern time, I believe. Yeah, not really into Shakespeare stuff though. But hey, I like Josh Hartnett and McKay Pfeiffer. I remember he was in the sequel of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. He was in the remake of Dawn of the Dead. I know there's another film. I know there's another film that he was in, but I can't remember. But yeah. But oh. Next is more from the one from Robin Williams, which I said before, I miss Robin Williams a lot. And this is another one of another dramatic performance from him as well, and that is of Jacob the Liar. You also starring Alan Arkin, Bob Balaban, Michael Jeter, and Liev Schreiber. Yeah, it's a guy who has another one during World War II. Yeah. So Jacob the Liar. I was more for the Robin Williams collection because, like I said, I missed the guy a lot. And then getting to the last one now is of another film that I did like, because one of the couple of highlights of this film I did enjoy, but that is Seven Psychopaths. Yeah, but there's Colin Farrell, you have Sam Rockwell, Woody Harrelson, and of course the man Christopher Walken. Yeah, one of the funny things is, when he was held at gunpoint, it's like, put your hands up. No, but I got a gun. I don't care. Yeah. I know that one of the reasons why, because Woody Harrelson's after them, because they took his dog. But yeah. One of the things I liked about this film is because I enjoy Christopher Walken as an actor. that presence he has of his. Yeah, 7 Psychopaths. And that's it. So that's all the DVDs I for this video. Yeah, it's another big DVD update, definitely. All the TV shows and all the films. So yeah, so more to add more to my collection. Lots of the films that I enjoy, and there's going to be ones that I'm going to be doing rants on later on down the road. There's just going to be a lot. Like I said, whenever I want to get to whatever films I will get to, certain ones I get to whatever I can now. But like I said, I just be in the right mood when I try to do more. As I try to do more movie reviews, I'll try to, like I said before, with everything doing with work and everything. Just I get so tired. I just feel I don't do movie reviews. I just need to be in a good mood to do movie reviews. But like I said, I try to do movie reviews whenever I can. I know one specific person keeps asking me to review some films, but like I said, try to get to whatever I can. So I know just hopefully I'll start doing more movie reviews. Like I said, but when work wears you out, I just feel like you just don't want to be too tired to do a movie review. So, but hey, I'll try to get to whenever I can. But hope you enjoyed this. But regardless, hope you enjoyed this big DVD update video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next. Like I said, I have to get to my list of best and worst films of 2020. Got to get to those, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all later.